Welcome back everyone, hope you had a great weekend. I want to take a moment to thank everyone for coming out to Sketch Saturday. It was a great turnout, so if you missed it, you can find the video on my channel homepage. And since most of you are on summer break, I'll continue to entertain you with new videos every single day, so make sure you subscribe. Today is Roblox Monday, so we're going to be drawing Badgy from Roblox Piggy. Let's get started by drawing a large circle on the top of our page for the head. So we're going to start in the very center at the very top. Just going to work our way around toward the left. Come down in towards the middle. And then we'll work our way back up along the right side. Now, if you're not comfortable drawing this freehand, you could always trace a bowl or a plate. Now we want to draw a smaller circle along the bottom half of the head for the muzzle. So we start right in the center of the circle, go out, come down towards the bottom. We don't have to go all the way down towards the bottom of the head. Leave a little gap, go all the way back up towards the top. Let's move over towards the side and draw two circles for the eyes. Let's start on the left side. Starting from the very top, go all the way around, and then back up. Now I want to line this up on the right side and draw the same size circle. Go all the way down towards the bottom, and back up towards the top. I'm also going to add a smaller circle inside the right eye. So let's start at the very top. Just going to trace this out, going all the way down, and then back up. And then we'll add a thick stripe around each eye. Let's start on the left side of the head, draw an angle line coming down and in towards the side of the muzzle. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. Now I want to draw that same angled line above the eye. So let's start at the very top, just come down and then in towards the top of the muzzle. Let's line this up on the right and do the same thing. I'm going to go back to the top center of the muzzle and draw the nose. Starting right in the middle, draw an oval, going out towards the left, round this out, come across the bottom, and then up on the right side. Let's add the cheeks on the side of the head. Starting on the left, we're going to draw an oval. Starting from the top, come down towards the bottom, and back up towards the top. We'll line this up on the right, and do the same thing. Now the ears are basically two circles tucked in behind the head. So let's start on the left side at the very top, draw a half circle, going up, come down, and then pull that in towards the side. Let's line this up on the right, and do the same thing, going out, down, and then pull that in. And then we'll trace the ears along the inside, stepping down, so we'll leave a thin gap all the way around towards the bottom. We're also going to add a thick stripe along the bottom of the chin. So let's step over towards the left, draw a straight line coming down from the muzzle, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. Let's continue working down with the body. We're going to start with the side of the body first, starting over on the left side, just underneath the head, curve the body going out, and then down towards the hip, move over towards the right, and do the same thing. Now let's close off the bottom. We're going to go back to the left side, come down towards the middle, round this out, and then go back up on the right. Now let's draw the tie. Just underneath the chin, we're going to step down, start with a point. From here we'll angle up and out towards the left underneath the head, go back to the center and go up and out towards the right. Now from the center, we're going to draw a straight angle line coming all the way down towards the left side. Do the same thing on the right. And we'll pull this in towards the middle with a straight line. Now we're going to continue working down with the legs. In the center, we'll step down, draw a curve from left to right, going up and then down for the lower torso. Now leaving a small gap in the center, let's go over towards the left side, curve the leg going out, and then down towards the heel. Move over towards the right, come down towards the same height. Now we're going to round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the heel, I'm going to curve down, and then bend the foot going up towards the toe. Let's round out the top of the feet. Starting back on the left, we'll curve the foot going up. I'm going to bend this down, aiming towards the heel, stop right about there. Do the same thing on the right, going up and then bending that down. Now we're going to move back up to the hips and draw on the side of the leg. Let's start on the left, curve the leg going out, and then we'll pull that straight down on top of the foot. Now we're going to move back up and draw on the arms. I want to start with the arm on the left holding that radioactive rod. So from the top of the body, we're going to step up underneath the head. We'll curve the upper arm going out and then down. And then from here, we'll draw a straight line going out towards the wrist. Now we want to wrap the thumb and the fingers around the rod. So from the wrist, we're going to curve the thumb going up. And we'll bend that down. Let's round out the tip of the thumb and then pull that back up. And then we'll wrap 3 fingers along the outside. Starting from the outside of the thumb, draw a half oval, going out and pulling that back in. Let's move down to the bottom, draw another oval, going out, in, and then up underneath the thumb. And then we'll do that one more time. And then we'll draw the rod extending up above the hand. Let's start on the outside of the finger, the very top. Draw a straight line going all the way up. Let's go to the top of the thumb and draw that same length line. And we're going to close off the top of the curve. Starting on the left, we'll go up and then bend that down on the inside. Now we want to extend these lines coming down underneath the finger and thumb. Let's start with the outside line, coming down towards the bottom. Go to the inside, just underneath the thumb, come down towards the same height, and then we'll close off the bottom with a curve. Let's draw the edge of the handle above the finger. We'll step up, draw a curve going up, and then down, and then we'll add a cap along the top. From the top corner, we'll step down, draw that same curve going across. Now I'm going to go back to the wrist and draw the inside edge of the palm. Start by coming straight down, and then bend that out in behind the handle. And then from the inside of the palm, we'll curve the arm, coming down, and then we'll bend that up in behind the body. Let's add the sleeve. Starting from the inside of the elbow, we'll step up, curve in, and then down. Let's add some stripes across the lower arm. Starting from the bottom of the wrist, we'll step up. We're going to follow that same curve, going around, then up, leave a gap, draw that again. We're going to continue this all the way up toward the top of the arm. And then we'll fill every second stripe in black. Let's start with the top. Just fill this in. Skip one. Fill in the second stripe. And then the bottom. Now let's move over and draw the right arm coming down the side of the body. We're going to start halfway down the side of the body. Starting here, we're going to curve the arm going out, and then down towards the wrist. And then from the wrist, we'll draw a small half circle for the thumb. At the end of the thumb, we'll add a bracket. And now we're going to add 3 fingers. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, come down, and bend the first finger going up around the bracket. Step down, curve down, and up the second finger. And we'll start the third finger out here, going out, then the arm going up, and then in behind the head. And then we'll draw the edge of the sleeve. Starting from the top of the arm on the inside, we'll curve up, and then out. And that's pretty much it. There's Badgy from Roblox Piggy. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. Make sure you subscribe, and join me every week for Roblox Monday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.